Look at Leon Kennedy. That silver vixen him.
What would you do if this game loaded up and there was just a bunch of porn mods installed? Like, Leon was naked.
I'd probably scream.
And, like, all the zombies were naked and running at you with boners.
I'd probably, like, stand up in the chair and throw myself backwards onto your bed. I meant forwards. I'll be like, oh, what is that? Turn it off, turn it off.
Also, I think it's funny that...
You call your mom and... Mom, check this out. Look what Isaac put up. You blame it on me.
I skipped this last time. We should probably listen.
Nah, man, I'm not gay. I wish...
What's sagacious mean?
I don't know.
So,
gay?
There's two words. There's ballistics and sagacious so far that we don't understand.
Ballistics?
Yeah, remember? When he said the president's daughter has ballistics?
Oh, well, yeah, I think that just meant she has big boobs.
Yeah, I'd never heard that before. Yeah. You need a 200 IQ to understand this game.
I have a 2 IQ, so, you know, I'm only 100 away. 100 times away.
I'm gonna try the TMP. I was gonna say, oh yeah.
Look at him hunched over. He needs a chiropractor. Get out of there now.
I need a chiropractor. I hurt my back again. I've hurt my back 3 times in like the last 6 months. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And like I didn't like. My mom brought it up. She's like, and you didn't do football or wrestling or anything like that in school. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's bullshit. Like, what the fuck? I lifted a lot of weights in PE, but that was about it.
This way! God, this way! What the heck, dude? You're shooting me!
Oh yeah. So, back to porn mods. There's a porn mod for literally every game.
What?
I was on Monster Hunter World. That's the newest Monster Hunter game. I was on the forums.
Like just videos, or?
No, like if you go to the mod page, there's like naked and nude mods for like every video game that you'll ever come across.
That makes more sense.
I call them porn mods because that's basically what they are.
Wow.
But no, I was playing. I was on the Monster Hunter World forums, and somebody made a mod for one of the monsters having a giant boner, and it's like, really? It's like there's porn mods for literally every single game.
Wow.
I find it amusing, but I also find it annoying because I'm like trying to find cool stuff, and it's like, oh look, more naked mods, like 5 pages of naked mods for Fallout. That's cool. Yeah.
Do they have mods where everything has a penis? Including girls.
I'm sure there are. Like just go to like the mod page of like.
I'm not gonna do that.
Just go to like the mod page of like Skyrim or Fallout and just put in most popular mods, and naked mods are usually the 3rd or 4th on there.
Well, I'm glad that it's not 1st and 2nd.
1st and 2nd is usually bug fixes or graphic enhancement or stuff like that. I
was hoping to be like Naruto or something. That dog needs to get checked out. It has like a Medusa coming out of it. I wish during that cutscene, Leon Kennedy, like Three Stooges, that one kid. And they call him Napoleon. Okay, Salazar.
You can call him Napoleon, that's fine.
I wish he like grabbed his nose and went Nyah! And like slapped his hand down. They do that in their Three Stooges, but with him being like all gross and stuff, it'd take his nose off. And then Leon's like, got your nose. It's gross.
And let me just reload everything really quick.
And you have to like take the item because there's a nose scanner later. You have to like backtrack. I
think we're gonna play the Resident Evil games in the order of 4, then 5, because 5 is co-op, and then maybe 2 in there somewhere. But we need to play 6 because everybody gives 6 such a hard time. And it's so much better than 5 was. First of all, it has 4 campaigns. And people are like, oh, they're all bad. It's like, no. It's like 4 campaigns. At least one of them you have to find good.
Is that the Africa one?
No, 5 is the Africa one.
Oh, that one's racist, so there we go.
It has characters. So, like, there's a zombie one, which is like Res 2, like survival horror. Then there's the one with Chris, which is kind of an action-y like number 5 was. And then there's one with Wesker's son, spoiler, which is kind of like there's an indestructible enemy chasing you through the whole game. So it's kind of like number 3, which I've never played. And then the 4th one is just kind of Ada's campaign, so it's like a bonus. But yeah, so it draws from each of the games, and people like it was on the list of like worst games to come out in the last decade, and I'm like, what? No, I had to make a comment. I was so upset. They were like, yeah, we know 5 wasn't very good, but 6 was just awful, and it was just an insult to everything the game is. It's like, no. Yeah. I have such a good aim.
Yeah.
Okay, the last thing is over here. Shut up, dogs.
I was trying to remember that
snarling.
like bad Panther game. You know what I'm talking about? The nerd did a review of it.
Yeah, vaguely. So that's the one with Gilbert Godfrey. I didn't watch all of that one. Look at this stupid dog over here. I'm not gonna kill him.
My favorite thing when he has like those celebrities on there is there's usually a part where they say something that seems pretty improv, and you can see him trying not to laugh. But I was trying to remember that game where you said worst games. I'm like, well, that one better be on the list. But all I can think of was Black Panther, and it's like I was thinking about a Black Panther game.
That'd be kind of
cool. And it's like, just imagine there being a mod where he's white. And they don't call it the White Panther mod, it's the Black White Panther mod.
Oh, I also read a title of an article saying Moon Knight is the next Marvel villain, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's lots of those things that... I'm glad that there's lots, so
there was some...
easy for something not to get spoiled. Pull her arm out of her socket.
I like how she has glasses on. When it's nighttime and she's indoors. She's got the edge.
The U2 guitars?
Yes.
I love it. That just whacked her in the face right there. Ah! There's something that drives Anthony crazy in things is when somebody with a gun gets closer. It's like, it's a long-range weapon! Keep your advantage! You can't whack it out of your hand if you're a distance away. You're a hermaphrodite. Maybe next time, don't wear such a short dress.
She's got Tony Stark's glasses! She stole them from Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. I almost said Peter Porker, but that's not really a joke. I stuffed a bunch of salt in there. Hope you like that in your eyes.
I died twice. Man, I suck. Oh, I'm so used to the Monster Hunter game I downloaded on PSP, not downloaded, bought from Japan. It has circle button as like the X button normally, so I've gotten used to pressing circle instead of X. So I'm like wanting to press circle just for all these confirmation things. Ugh.
Let me confirm that you are indeed a germ.
I think they should put Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider in the next Marvel Avengers movie. And Mephisto could be the big bad villain.
Mephisto, it hurts.
And Ghost Rider can take Captain America's spot as leader. I'm sure everybody would love that.
But they should like alter his Ghost Rider so it's not the same one from his movies, and it's like the new Mexican one.
The new Mexican.
But it's still Nicolas Cage. and he's like, "Oh, we gotta beat him, see?" I'm really upset because the other day, I'm really sure I was doing a good Adam West impression, but I cannot do like any impression of him now. I was like, this is me trying to do it. Johnny! I don't know, Robin. It's like, how? Then I was doing Robbie Rotten. No, I can't do that one either. I need a... Do you know how my slapping in the microphone went?
Oh, not great. It was like it made me jump because you were like ASMR like really loud, and then the next thing is like the microphone is just like I completely forgot about it too, and because as we're walking to that part of the village, I was like, something happens. We did something at this part. What was it though? I can't remember. And then that happened, and I was like, oh. I heard he saved. Yes, I would not like to save.
Would you like a Batman movie where Talia al Ghul rapes Batman?
I would. Then I could post it on my porn site. Nudes are us.
Nudes are us.
Room service!
I want turkey picture.
First try.
Whoa.
If you go over here, you can get fat loot, but we'll do that later.
Fat loot. A bunch of donuts and stuff. No, I don't like donuts. That's my impression of Ingve being mad.
But that was your impression of Arnold.
Either way, it wouldn't be good. There's a video where Pantera or whatever is like offering Ingve donuts. I don't know if they've been pestering him or not.
Oh, my health, it's gone. That was quick.
But they're...
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is tense.
Yeah, by the way, this is one of the harder parts. No, I have no healing, whatever. Helling. Alright, you shits. Guess who's out of the cage? And buy myself some healing. I was 12 miles away from your mace.
So by your knees.
Okay.
Spit on his nipples.
Wow. That was extreme, Isaac.
Yo, man, I'm edgelord. Don't mess with me. I have a black-colored Sonic OC. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Uh-oh, another baddie just fell. Yeah.
Scooby-Doo and the Stinky Jew.
Thought it was the dirty Jew.
Stinky Jew. Dirty.
Okay.
Take his money. Find his widowed wife. Give it to him. Her. Give it to him.
His widowed wife.
Yeah.
How did she become widowed? I didn't kill him, I just took his money.
You killed him, then took his money. Right?
Sure. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. The kid's spazzing out in there.
He's having a standing seizure. See if I can make this shot. I can. Why is he not dead? 2 shots of the Magnum killed the last one. Why?
I was gonna say, imagine Wolverine having a seizure, but
there we go.
We already kind of had that twice. Oh, I guess once.
Wow, I did it. First try.
Take his crotch glow.
His crotch glow?
Yeah. I kind of baked potatoes. I meant beans.
And now we run back to the merchant to buy more health. Trying to remember what's next. Oh god, I have to rescue Ashley next. Ugh.
Punch her now. Fix her little British teeth.
You're awfully mean to the Brits on our show.
Am I?
Yeah.
What else have I said to them?
Oh, you just insulted their dental hygiene a couple of times.
Their dental hygiene. Well, it's well known that they have like
rotten teeth.
No, they just don't do straight teething.
Yeah.
Or teeth straightening.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Which I actually don't like. I have crooked teeth. I have Tom Cruise teeth.
I have crooked teeth too.
Call my teeth Hillary, but I'd get upset. Oh, this. Do you know who Norm Macdonald is?
Yeah, the guy who yeah, the one who played Burt Reynolds in Celebrity Jeopardy on SNL.
Oh, that's what people were referencing on some of it. Yeah, I guess so.
He also played Burt Reynolds' son on the show My Name Is Earl. It was pretty funny. He was like, what
I
did
like
he say?
Norm Macdonald's a lot.
What was the funny line that he said? He was like, oh yeah, Earl kicked him in the nuts and like, it did something. Oh, because he used to be a dick, and then Earl kicked him in the nuts, and then he became like super nice. And but like every time he sits down, he makes like a sound like he's in excruciating pain. He's like, and his dad, who owned a nightclub, and was like the richest man in town, but a total drunk and nobody liked him. He would always walk around with 2 guns, one with bullets, one with vodka in it. And then how he died is one day he went to take oh wait, there's a snake in this one. And then one day he went to he brought out the gun that he thought had vodka to his mouth. He pulled the trigger, but it was the one that had bullets, and that's how he died. But no, the funny line he said was he was talking about his dad and stuff and whatever. And he was and Earl was like, "You should go to the doctor and have that looked at." And he's like, "My dad never really believed in doctors, Earl, you know. But he's dead with a bullet in his head now.
Doctors.
He's dead with a bullet in his head now, and I got nuts the size of mangoes. So let's go see a doc, huh?"
I got nuts the size of mangoes. It's like a weird voice.
I cannot do it just. But yeah, just imagine him doing Celebrity Jeopardy Ryan Reynolds on SNL, and that's what he talked like.
Well, I like watching videos of him, like doing interviews and stuff a lot.
Okay.
I really like him. He likes to push people's buttons, and whoa.
Oh, those ones aren't a big deal. I missed. I'm such a white boy.
You are.
These ones pop off after you kill the host, and they skitter across the ground, and occasionally,
like a face hugger.
Occasionally they jump on you and do a decent amount of damage. You're not. They die in like 1 bullet though. Oh, jeez, what the cock was that? Did they spit acid now?
It looks like the face huggers from Aliens.
Okay, that's new. And it killed me in 1 hit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So you can tell when Norm doesn't like somebody or he doesn't like how he's treating them, because he never gets to the point on the interviews, which he has a long time getting to points a lot, but even more so when it's somebody he doesn't like. But do you know he was kicked off in SNL?
I did not know that, no.
He was kicked off because he did the Weekend Update or whatever it is, and he kept on making fun of O.J. Simpson.
Oh yeah.
And when the people at NBC was friends with O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't like those jokes weren't written, but he just did it all the time. And then, but he was told he wasn't funny. And so he was kicked off the show. He was banned from it.
Really?
And then the ratings went down, and then he came back hosting it. And so it's funny that he made this point of like, you know, they said I wasn't funny, but when I left, people didn't start watching it, and now I'm here hosting it. And he said, I don't remember how he said it. He did straight up just say because it wasn't funny anymore without him. But he went on to the View, I think,
Mm-hmm.
with Barbara Walters, who he hates.
Yeah.
He's like said like everybody acts like she's a great interviewer, but she's not. Or everybody acts like she's a great journalist, but she's not. And then she definitely doesn't like him.
Yeah.
But so he like went on to the show and they're talking about him and George Bush.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, yeah, I like George Bush. He's a nice guy and stuff. And shows a picture of him and George like shaking hands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says something about like, yeah, he's never murdered anyone. It's like, what? He's like, yeah, Bill Clinton killed a person, killed a man. And it's like, they're instantly like, you can't say that, and like getting after him. And he's like, so there's a pause, and they're like continuing with what the topic was, or changing it.
What the crap? Where'd you come from?
Holy cow. Changing it. And then he's like, hey, you haven't heard that? You murdered a man. He just kept on going on with it. And you could tell that they were really upset. And then later he went on and he was talking about Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was before the rape stuff.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, Bill Cosby's my hero, just like Bill Clinton's yours. And
Sorry, I'm focused right now.
He has a show of some kind. It kind of looks like a news show or like a sports show, you know, with like a little tiny desk and stuff. And yeah, it looks like he has somebody that's on the show quite a bit with him. I've only seen clips of the show, so I don't know how it works. But there's a person that's on the show quite a bit with him, and he has this thing. He likes to tell people that the other guy is a Holocaust denier.
Okay.
To see what their reaction is. And he keeps on like telling him stuff that he says, and the guy's like, I'm a Jew. I had a bar mitzvah.
Ah. Ooh. That was lucky.
He's like, yeah, he's talking about like they have a shot of the smokestacks and the shadows aren't big enough for the output, so you know what he told me the other day? Like 600, 6 million, what's the difference? They're both bad. Just, the guy just kind of takes it.
There's nothing up there for me. Hey, this is where you can get a free rocket launcher if you have the inventory space. Don't think I have the inventory space. I've never actually used the rocket launcher. I have this thing where I don't like large rocket grenade type things. I'd rather just use bullets. I don't know why.
You care about the environment.
That's just always been that way. I told my mom I'm going to run for president so I can bring back plastic bags. Because I'm pissed that I can't have a plastic bag or a fork or a straw. It's horse shit.
Like, why do we even care? We're all going to be dead by the time it's a problem.
Well, not only that, but it's not really us. It's the third world countries and the mega countries like China who they don't care and they just dump everything into the ocean. But we're just the ones who have to suffer for it. I don't know. I could go on a big, long rant about it, but I don't really feel like doing it right now.
Do the Chinese really dump everything in the ocean?
That's what my dad was telling me. I don't know if that's true.
They're cutting back on their pollution. You know it's bad when you have fashionable, like, breathing masks.
Well, they also have 20 billion people over there. Yay! Now I can buy the rocket launcher. Can I tune anything? Can I tune anything? You can eat a cock.
I can. You offering, you silver vixen, you?
Dude, I just realized after this next part, and I have no sniper ammo.
No. Whatever are you going to do?
I'm going to cry, and then I'm going to get good and do it first try, because that's what I do.
You cry to hype yourself up.
Yes.
So,
That'll work. I'm saving that for the boss. I'm not even kidding you.
I like
Oh, I'll use it on the Verrudigo, or whatever you call it, however you pronounce it.
Norm's bit on Bill Cosby after the rape stuff. Because Patton Oswalt like tweeted like the worst part about the Cosby thing is the hypocrisy, and it's like I don't agree. To me, the worst thing is the rape. But he was like doing the stand up. He's like, Bill Cosby was my hero. And I didn't listen to any of the comedy. I just want to be like him as a person. And then he goes on to, hey, it's Enrico.
Enrico?
Oh,
Oh, a heart
you
attack.
smell that? Oh,
A heart
my
attack.
fart. Dude, you should get that checked out. You okay? Nod twice if yes. Mark Y for yes, and for no. It's the Scorpion King. It's the bad CGI Dwayne.
Hey, he's actually not that hard of a boss.
Is his staff beating?
Yeah, it moves. He's got tentacles too. And eyeballs. It's pretty cool.
Dude, how does it feel knowing that you got killed by a weak boss? What happens if I shut my hand in this hole?
He pulls a Sakura, makes his heart beat. He's like, ugh, it's not working! Ninjutsu!
Just imagine him just poking around. Let's see if I can count your ribs from the outside, and then I'll check with the inside.
Just imagine if they were both naked, because I had porn mods installed right now.
Can I put it in this hole? Oh, gross, I'm sorry. What a loser. He didn't even die in the right, like, one of the squares singularly. He should have curled up and been in one square and be like, symmetry. It's not symmetry. Ugh, the pain meds he owes me.
I was gonna say ED medicine. You have to play as Ashley now, and it's not very fun. Well, first you have to save her, then you have to play as her.
Ugh, opioids.
Alright, let's hope there's some rifle ammo here. Because otherwise... Yeah. Shut up!
I like her scream.
It's annoying.
I like it. You know? I like it to have a girl whose hand I can hold, and I look at her, and, you know, you just look at each other's eyes, and you smile gently, and she goes, ah!
Is that your fetish?
No. It's just sweet, pure, innocent love. You know?
Ooh, magnum ammo. I believe if you remove this, yeah, there's money.
I like it when girls don't put deodorant on, so they get, like, really stinky BO. Oh, man. Oh!
Have I done my rant about smelly people yet?
Yeah.
And how much it irritates me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I encountered some smelly people the other day.
Smelly
I swear to God, every time I go to Cave Junction, does nobody have a shower out there? Like, constantly, people walking by that smell like freaking BO. It's like, take a shower!
Apparently in Japan,
Conservation of ammo. These targets don't move. Oh, cool. Thought I hit her.
I forgot about her monkey ears. Talk about ear death experience. Those decibel levels are really loud. She like runs up and like rips their heart out.
She goes 4th degree black belt John Wick's and all.
I was thinking like the room game.
Oh, whoops, I missed.
Where you eviscerate the one big guy.
Yeah, we need to play that. Oh, there he is. I was like, where are they? Pro tip, don't aim for the head.
Yeah, the dead person fell on her. It's funny. She's standing in his goopy mess.
That's hot.
Disgusting.
Just imagine if they were all naked.
Caleb. We get arrested because she's underage.
I don't know if she is.
Be a sex offender. Well...
Oh, my knee! Oh, no. Well, he's got a crossbow, sorry. And he can apparently take a bullet to the kneecap without dropping.
Ashley is exclaiming right now.
Where is she? There she is. In the
Sounds
ass.
like they're like biting, barking.
Oh crap! It's right there. What is going? What is? Why are they all behind the pillar?
Imagine, oh man, poor Ashley. If these guys were all naked, I mean, it's already terrible enough that she's watching these people's heads get shot off in front of her and getting splattered. But like,
Damn.
they're all naked and she's naked. Oh man, I feel bad for Leon too. I mean, those guys are already freaks enough. And they're
Grenade!
fine with it.
Bitch! Can't hide from me.
Yeah, she's like, language!
Ah, really? Again?
Yank their elbows.
Bitch!
Saw that happening.
God, you dumb hoe.
She just wanted to stand up. She thought you were a pro.
I am a pro.
She
She's
thought-
supposed to duck.
She thought you were Will Smith in Suicide Squad.
Oh, I have to do all that
A
again.
white Will Smith. Leon Smith Kennedy.
His middle initial is Scott. Or is S. I was gonna say no one knows what that stands for.
Leon S. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Leon Snively. Leon Sidious.
Sidious.
Yeah. After Star Wars, he came to America. These are all his clones.
Shut up. Oh,
Get her free with a grenade.
good idea. Flash grenade. Actually, I have like 7 of those. Should use them. I was thinking about freeing her with the rocket launcher.
Just bring her severed finger to her father. It's your daughter. And he's like, where's... What? Just a finger. And it's like, no, it's fine. Just put it in a pot. Pour some water on it. She'll grow.
She'll grow. I wonder how much he got paid for saving her.
That's a good question.
And I wonder how much he charged an extra after all the shit that happened.
Your payment was you looked up her skirt at the ladder.
That's right.
You owe her for sexual harassment.
Her first? Is that what you said?
You owe her for sexual harassment.
Oh.
He shot him in the booty. Now he's scooty to duty.
Oops.
Oops. I didn't mean to shoot him there.
Run to the door. Run to the door.
She's like a cat. Use the laser pointer to get her over there.
In 6, you can change the color of the laser pointer. But it's garbage, cause it's not like Resident Evil, even though it's like all the Resident Evils in one. But it's garbage, because I don't know why. I don't know why everybody hates it. It was actually really good. It just gets a lot of undeserved hate. Oh, that arrow in my rib really hurt.
It looked like it was in your butt. Near the left butt.
I'm using a flashbang after this. Flashbang!
But yeah, Norm goes on the story of like, imagine you're like a woman or, well, man, whatever, doesn't matter. And you're like at Vegas and it's like, Bill Cosby comes up and it's like, oh man, it's Bill Cosby, the most famous person on earth. And he's like, hey, you want to go up my hotel room? I have the biggest room here. And you're like, oh, Bill Cosby, the biggest celebrity on earth. And the biggest room.
Biggest
Like,
room.
You go up there and then you're there and you're like, oh man, it's a big room. I'm with Bill Cosby. And
dying. There you go. You need to die. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, whatever. Really? Where's the girl? There she is.
The red ones are like, you can't touch the girl.
I'm already a registered sex offender. Can't go back to prison.
Yeah, he's worried about it.
They'll stab me in the showers. Good girl. Duck.
And then, like, Bill's like, hey, you want a drink? Got some water? And, yeah, sure. And you look at it and it's like, why is it purple and fizzing? And he's, don't worry about it. It's famous people water. See?
Yay, I did it.
So, you drink it and then you're like, oh, what's happening? And you wake up and there's a penis in front of you. And it's like, is that Cosby penis? What the heck? Cosby penis? That can't be. It's Cosby penis. He gets a saying that. And then it's like, oh man, oh no, I need help. And so you're help, hypocrisy. I'm getting hypocrisized at. It doesn't happen. I think all rapists are hypocrites. I mean, have you ever met a person who's like, oh man, I love raping. I'm sorry, everybody that hasn't actually heard and also have heard that skit, because Norm's funnier. Well, it's his joke. I forgot you were her, even though I was looking at her.
Where's the lantern?
I thought you were Leon in a skirt. I was thinking, all right, this is my thing.
This is my thing. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Eat lantern! Pale man. Was he dead? He can't be dead. No, he's not dead. Takes 2 lanterns to kill them. Where's the other one, though? Oh, here it is.
I'm Ed from Lion King.
I was thinking more like a clown, but Ed from Lion King works. So me and my sister were doing the PlayStation Now thing, and I played the new Twisted Metal. It's really bad, by the way. The driving is terrible, and my sister's like, that's the whole game, though. Wow, you ran over here quick. Oh, the fire. Oh. Yeah, my sister's like,
My uterus.
That's the whole game is driving. I'm like, I know.
Roll, roll, roll your ass.
How did he get over here so quickly? He didn't go under the table. He had to go all the way around.
He jumped.
I'm mad now. He shouldn't have gotten over here that quickly.
He's a pale black man. They can jump.
Alright, where's the other one?
There he is.
And where's the lanterns? Where's the lantern? Seriously, you cunt fuck. Now I'm mad. Get over here.
Okay.
Face of shit.
Harry Potter in the face of...
Should probably bleep out the C words. What do you think? Think it's appropriate?
Yeah, you're the one who said it. Whatever.
Okay.
It's for you to decide. I don't think it's as bad as you saying that Japanese women are ugly.
Well, it's true.
Some are. Some are very pretty.
Well,
in
yeah.
my opinion.
Well, I guess that's the
Very
case.
cute.
I guess that's the case for every race.
Yep.
My dad.
There you go. You got it, Caleb.
My dad said the same thing about Mexican women, though.
But he didn't say it on the air.
Well, I did. I said it for him on the air. And it's true!
Well, he can say, I did not have those words in my mouth.
I did not. How? How are you so fast?
Shake him off. Shake him off.
I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed.
What did he do? He took her and then, like, battered her on the back and burped her. And she, like, spilled it up a little bit and it's like, no, it's fine, little baby.
Ow, my ankle.
He's like, I'll raise you as my own now.
I walked backwards into a pallet jack the the other day,
Oh.
and I really hurt my ankle. I'm gonna cry about it now.
For 13 hours straight.
That's right. And then I'm gonna demand workman's comp. F you.
I like if she did that to him. It's like, like made fun of his laugh and told him off.
Really? Get out of the fire, you whore.
It's not her choice. You're her god.
No. Also, it should be 2. It should not take 3 lanterns. I don't care if this is professional. You only get 1 herb for this whole thing. So, use it wisely. Don't do what I did and waste it.
Oh no.
Alright, come on. How'd you get over here in less than a second?
You have to be brave, like Ron Weasley.
F you. You're dead.
You know, I wish she could do a little dinosaur walk.
Why?
I find it attractive.
Okay.
If she's just like, and she like roared like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Technically, I don't need to operate that. I can just do this. Duh.
What? Did you just say sausage roll?
Yes.
What the heck is that?
Where is he? There he is.
I'm too drugged up to crawl under table. I like his dance.
I just don't understand
that
why
skirt
you
was
can't,
lower.
like, stomp on them or kick them or something.
Because she's...
Why is your defense limited to chucking lanterns? Lanterns that can miss, and therefore you will be screwed. Get over here. Where is he? There he is.
What is in those lamps?
Candles. Don't you know candles cause fire?
Yeah.
100% of the time when they break.
Even when they're not lit.
That's right. Yeah, I did
I'm
it.
not saying those lanterns weren't lit. When I said I wish that skirt was lower, I mean like the bottom part went down lower, not the whole thing was lower. Dang, look at her. She's like working on the railroad.
I like how tall her boots are. And how she can't kick anybody with them.
Tallness of boots equal kicking ability.
They do. Look, her shins are protected and everything.
Yeah.
She dresses like she's British. But yet she's supposed to be the president's daughter. I'm offended. They're saying the Brits dress better than we do. The Japanese who made this game are saying that the Brits dress better than we do.
It's a political statement.
It is.
All of Resident Evil. Boycott Resident Evil. Say, Brits, forget the grits.
Now I have a flashlight.
Now you can blind them.
Oh, I can get a teleport.
Make a lightsaber sound out of them and they'll be scared and run away.
I can get another. I got another herb. Cool. Okay. Push.
Push.
I don't know what pushing that does, but push. Maybe it unlocks something new. Hang on. Push.
It unlocks a rock and roll coochie coo.
Alright. Let's go this way.
Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
I heard Peter Pan was gonna be in it. That character's not in it yet. Hey! Stop the spoilers! That's a Super Smash Bros. In real life trailer. Or Super Smash Bros. Brawl in real life or something like that. Video from 2007.
Okay.
I think it's a funny video still.
I'm gonna push this again.
Harry Potter comes in. And he's like, hello there. Fabacadabra, B-word.
Fabricadabra?
Avada Kedavra or
Oh,
whatever.
the killing spell?
Yeah. And he like pulls a gun out and shoots them. And he's like saying spoilers the whole time. And so then it goes to Tetris block. This guy in a cardboard cutout of an L-shaped Tetris block. And he's like, hey, stop the spoilers! And then like Harry runs away from him and jumps on a tree. And then the L Tetris block lines himself up and then And Harry's gone. Same with like the one little part that makes it like a uppercase L. I really liked that video when I was younger. I'm like, oh man, how bad is this gonna be watching it now? It's like, it's still good. The video quality sucks, but and I get some more of it now.
Oh, whoops.
Some of it I didn't get. There's this meme that I thought came from it, but it didn't. It came from an SNL skit that was making fun of the show The OC.
Crap. I used to be able to do this really well. And then I had 7 children.
Dad brain. I'd like it if there was a horror movie where they had to solve a puzzle like this, and the girls or like somebody's like does it real quick, and they're like, crud, and it's just a jumbled mess. It was like a 2-move thing before.
Thank you. We needed that.
Oh, now we're gonna get copyright struck.
That's right. That's what we needed. We're getting too big.
We need to be Teddy Roosevelt did.
Ah! Check. Damn it. It doesn't reset it. Why did I do that? I ruined it.
You ruined it.
Wait, I need to start at the top because the last piece goes down there. Okay. So.
Teddy Roosevelt. You're about to Roosevelt. Look at this. Kill's working on like a 356 DPI system. I don't even know what I'm saying, man. I was going for DPI. Oh my gosh. Just P, like 1080p.
Oh.
That's all I was trying to say P. How come it came out as DPI?
Ah!
What do you do if I just sprayed this whole Calvin Klein body spray into my mouth?
I'd be mad
And then I went, toasty.
Because it smells good and it was expensive. Crap, I gotta get this.
Why don't you just rub yourself in cat urine?
That sounds awful.
Well, I don't judge you. Except for when I do. What do you do if I sneezed into a tissue and I open it up to look at the boogers like I normally do? And then there's like a little baby there. I was like,
I'd be like, gross.
would you say squash it?
Yeah, I'd probably say kill it with fire or something.
Would you smash it with the Bible?
Maybe.
And I'll be like, no! And you're like, be gone, homunculus. My son. That's one of the things.
Cock on a cracker.
Ew.
Why is this so hard?
A chicken cracker. Asked my mom if she would be proud if I was the first man to give birth. I already told you about that.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I said.
And she was like, no, and you're like, no.
I don't think she said no. She said I wouldn't be the first. I'm like, what? And she said, oh wait, the person was a woman before. But I asked, I'm like, one of the options I gave was I just dipped my finger in water and a little baby blobbed off. And I think I could remember the other option I gave her, and it was sneezing into a tissue and opening it and having the baby there. I had a dream that I was watching a Spider-Man movie.
Was it good? Or was it shitty?
No.
No, it was shitty?
Well, all I remember is apparently I saw there was like
Oh, my dick.
a woman, a girl that was like naked in it, but it didn't show like parts.
Okay.
But I'm like, what? And then later I'm like looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, did they really have that? And then there was just straight up naked
Fucking
women in
finally,
it,
shit.
apparently. Like, it's weird because it was like first person, and then it was like a camera shot of me looking at me.
Okay.
So, so it's like I'm me, and then suddenly I'm like watching me watch the Spider-Man movie, so I don't actually see the screen and stuff. But I'm like, what? You can see her vagina.
So it was a porn movie, basically.
No, it's just some reason it had naked ladies in it, and there's like a part where like Black Widow's just laying there and just spreading her legs.
By the way, Knights come alive now.
That
And
makes sense.
if you didn't figure it out, you can't kill them.
Why? You have a flashlight.
Also, quick time events are a thing.
And
Ashley hurt her bottom.
her health goes down. Also later in the dream, I think we were running for something in school.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember the whole thing. I just know that I ended up being Darth Vader and I was chasing people down trying to kill them. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I went berserk and then I felt bad, but I still just was going berserk.
It's just
I'm like,
killing
well,
people.
I already killed Obi-Wan, so I can kill these 2 Asian kids. But there's like, well, I think there's like 3 weird looking Asian kids that annoyed me, and I tried to use the Force on them, but some reason it didn't work. That was the better part of the dream than me getting upset about Spider-Man movie having nudity, and I'm like, this is not appropriate! Spider-Man is for children!
We need to play...
Nudist family.
I forgot what it's
Where
called.
where you're a son and you want to get out of your nudist family.
No.
You have to skip the nudist camp
No.
with their innocence.
What was it called? I think it's called Mario Must Die. You should watch the video of Mario Must Die on YouTube and see how impossible it is we're going to play it. We're not going to get past the first wave of enemies.
The first jump.
Yeah, we probably would not. Like, there's parts where, like, he kicked the shell into the wall and then jumped off the shell to get up to a higher point. Yeah.
I like if she, like, grabbed his, like, shirt and then, like, threw him off the thing and spat on him. It's like, you dirty whore.
My hit ratio was 84. Oh, yeah. That's
I
right.
don't care if
There's
you're...
that shooting at the beginning.
I don't care if you're just trying to send your kids through college.
Yay, fat loot. Fat loot is fat.
It's kind of funny. We were watching Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah.
And the mom was pushing one kid to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was taking a while to figure out what job, but because she, like, pushed him, he took one, and it was at Abercrombie and Finch or whatever, where they had the male guys, like, standing outside shirtless.
Okay.
And so she's like, I'm so proud of you, and she was thinking it was a law firm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, a law firm. It's like, it's not a law firm. And what? And she, like, took him to the mall where he worked, and it's like, hold on, I need to get my uniform on. And he just takes his shirt off, and she's like, what's happening? So he tells her, and he gets out, and she's like, great, I made my son a stripper. A male one! She's all disgusted.
Hell yeah, I can fit the Magnum.
And then later, the father took the mom out to ice cream.
Uh-huh.
And it was at the mall, and she could see the son behind him, and she's just trying to get out of there before the dad finds out. And then later, but the son, like, sees them, it's like, hey, Mom, Dad! And he turns around and just like, why am I looking at my son's nipples in the mall?
That's my dream job.
It's refreshing to see the disappointed male character.
Ugh. I'm not fighting these guys, I'm leaving.
Buffalo!
You're in my way.
That's where I want to
sir.
go on. Use the rocket launcher. That's where I want to go on vacation. Buffalo, New York.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, then you haven't been paying attention. Are you wondering what I'm doing, Isaac?
No! Don't ask me what, though. I'm getting out. You're hunting down Salazar in his garden.
That's right. Good job. We don't have to start the game over.
It's an Olive Garden. You have to figure out what order he wants.
I went to Olive Garden not too long ago. It was really good. I liked the service.
I've never been there.
All right.
Probably they're supposed to treat you like family. Which is why I never went.
All right. Piggyback. Yes!
She's like, oink, oink! Giddy up, oink, oink! And you're like, ugh!
Oh, one of those boots cut into his shoulders and he's bleeding now. Probably.
Ugh. She has cleats. The room just opens up with a woman inside.
Take it! Get a bottle of fancy perfume.
Rub it. Genie comes out. You can make a wish. Don't wish for a dude mod, though. You'll regret it.
You only get one wish? What a shitty genie.
Well, screw you. For that, you get none.
Got the broken butterfly. Follow me. I have a broken butterfly. So that's how you get the Magnum for free.
We have to take him to the hospital. We gotta get out of here and save the butterfly.
You know what's really bad? Silent Hill games. Like, out of all of the horror games I've played, I honestly think those are the worst.
Why?
Because they have a lot of stupid puzzles that make you have to look up the solution online, and then the combat system is really terrible, and the story is kind of hard to follow or figure out. So you have to look up what the story means online if you're curious at all. And yeah, like they're supposed to be really in depth and shit, but they're just not good.
You know, some things I like having to look up stuff, but other things it's like I just don't care.
Well, and there's a lot of Silent Hill games too, and like I don't even know what the deal is with the town of Silent Hill and the fog. And that's like the main thing of the story. Like everybody
like
should know that.
Purgatory or something like that.
Well, no, because there's also like the red world. That's what I call it, where it's like if you look in the mirror, you show up in a world that's all red and bloody and stuff.
Oh, that's Twin Peaks.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
We should play the Silent Hill games. Also, I think it's funny that the first one on PS1 has still not been remade yet. But yet they remade the ones on the PS2.
Silent Hill 2 is like the most beloved.
Yeah, that one was definitely the best out of them, but I still don't understand it. We could play it. I feel like I would just get bored and be like, whatever. It's not very scary. None of them are that scary.
That's good.
Because of the stale gameplay.
As long as they don't have jump scares. Running away could be intense too, but whatever. I've already talked about psychological horror. Whatever.
Alright, we should probably end this episode. Bye.